Tommy Jessop won the hearts of millions as he brought the character of ill-fated Terry Boyle to life in smash hit show Line of Duty. The 38-year-old became one of the first actors with Down syndrome to star in a primetime drama in 2019, and the landmark moment was seen by many as just the start, with doors expected to open following his performance, exploited by the criminal operation known as the Organized Crime Group. He returned for the 6th series over 2 years later, but there was better news as viewers saw Terry cleared of murder after being wrongly named as the main suspect in a police probe. Tommy was tipped for big things after willing plaudits, with people expecting the offers to come flooding in. But since the cameras stopped rolling on the Jed Mercurio thriller, the phone hasn't rung. His filmmaker brother Will Jessop doesn't know why, and has enlisted some help to try and come up with some answers as to why Tommy has been unable to take the next step in his career despite his army of fans. It's not exactly correct to say there hasn't been interest from TV bosses, but the jobs he has been offered are those of victims. Will says he fears his talented sibling being typecast by saying yes, and urged a rethink for the way those with the condition are being cast. But he wasn't in the mood to take the silence lying down, so they wrote a screenplay and pitched it to Hollywood. His brother called on the likes of Game of Thrones star Kit Harington and Scream icon Neve Campbell amid their bid to make a groundbreaking movie, and says he is making it his mission to get him back in front of the camera. Tommy Jessop Goes to Hollywood is exactly what it says on the tin. You can watch it on BBC One at 9 p.m. on 21st of August and on iPlayer after. The clue is in the title, Tommy told BBC Access All. The main aim is to try to make a superhero film in Hollywood. I sometimes feel like the world is not made for me, so I want to change it. I must have watched countless superhero films and I would like to be able to save the day. I think it's also about time that there should be a superhero with Down syndrome. Will spoke to The Times and explained that the next big opportunity has yet to arise, but it's not for the want of trying. He said, when he was in Line of Duty, it felt as if that was an incredible breakthrough. Tommy was at the center of all the attention. We're desperate to live in a world where he no longer has to be the first, where it becomes routine that other people with Down syndrome have the opportunities. The roles that come through can feel typecast: victims, people in hospital beds, people who need support. Tommy told the Mirror, "We should always be speaking up for the rights of people with Down syndrome so that we are able to make our own choices in life." In the documentary, Tommy and Will employ various tactics to get Hollywood to notice Roger, including sending video messages to A-listers to ask them to play Tommy's baddie, prompting GOT star Kit to read with Tommy for the role. Kit says, "My cousin, Leron, has Down syndrome and I've always felt with him that he has abilities that I don't have, and that people with Down syndrome don't have. I think one of those abilities that he has, that I hope would be part of your superhero, is an empathy. He understands quite often how I'm feeling almost before I know I'm feeling it, which I think is amazing. The time is right for a superhero front and center that has Down syndrome. I think you have every chance of getting this made. You should do it." Tommy was also given tips on how to pitch his movie idea by Neve, who tells him, "I love the idea of learning more about people with Downs, also the idea of changing perspectives, people's perceptions, or what they believe the story to be as opposed to what your actual life story is." Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.